Hello people and welcome. Bobrisky is in the news again. Yes, Bobrisky is actually in the news again, and guess what, this time around is actually not something very palatable. Yes, it is not palatable at all because VMD actually has Bobrisky in his balls. Did I just say his balls? It's supposed to actually be his Bobby, but well, VMD has Bobrisky in his balls, and this has actually thrown Bobrisky into some serious depression. Yeah, as I speak to you right now, Bobrisky is actually passing through some serious level of depression, if you know what I'm talking about. So please, if you're close or you know someone who is close to Bobrisky, actually ask them to go and check up on him right now, because he's passing under a very serious trauma. Now guess what, few months ago, about 6-7 months ago to be precise, Bobrisky was under some serious detention. He was arrested for a whole lot, and after some time he came out of detention. 6 months, he was actually in detention for 6 months, and he now came out. And on coming out, series of allegations have been going about him. Some people say he was in prison, some say he didn't go to prison, and before you know it, there was a time when our almighty James Brown actually said he went to visit him, which now is turning into that there was never a thing like that. Now, all of this is actually tilting to the fact that Bobrisky has been lying all this while. Why do you think he's lying? He's lying because, first of all, he lied that he's a lady, whereas he's actually still a man. He's actually still a man because all he did was just to add a few features to his body parts, but the main cocoa that makes him a man is still there with him. And right now, we went to Bobrisky's page only to us to find out that he has deleted all his posts on his Instagram handle. Who does that? The last time someone deleted their Instagram handle post was Genevieve Nnaji. Genevieve Nnaji was the last person who deleted her Instagram post because she was suffering depression. And right about now, Bobrisky has come out to delete all his posts. Do you know the post that Bobrisky has had over time? Bobrisky had so much post on his Instagram handle, and he now woke up and deleted everything. Now, why is he deleting everything? Because he does not want to have trails on his post. He does not want people to link anything to him that he was transgender or wasn't transgender. This is a very serious issue. I begin to sit down to wonder, why will a man just decide to want to change his sexuality? Imagine Imeyabana waking up one morning to tell the whole world, hello guys, I'm actually not more a man. No. In fact, I'll start by changing my name, because his name initially before now used to be Idris. Imagine me now changing my name from Emmanuel, and okay, I'm now Emanuela. How does it sound? How will you feel if you wake up tomorrow to find out that Emmanuel is now Emanuela? I think Emanuela is even a little bit close. Daniela, or Tracy, or Edna, or Philomena, or Alexina, or Anastasia, or Justina, or even Laurentia. How would you feel if I started to change my name to all of that? Now, Idris was his original name. I now changed it to something else, and now he's now having issues, putting people under pressure. There was this video where he was like, I'm surprised that you're a woman and you're passing through difficulty. Come, let me teach you what to do so that I can begin to have money. which means he's actually promoting promiscuity. It's actually promoting people to go into runs. And now, Bobrisky has gotten to the level of the prepare that will make him want to delete all his social media posts. He's deleting all of them because he's passing through a phase. A phase no one can imagine, no one can comprehend. And this only happens when people do not want to live the life God has designed them to live. God has designed all of us to live a particular kind of lifestyle. And now, when someone now wakes up one morning and now begins to feel that, okay, because he needs attraction on the social media platform, because he needs to get clicks, he's making money from it, now turn around everything the way God has planned it. What do you expect? What do you expect? You cannot sow tares and you expect to have something different. If you sow trouble, be ready to have trouble. Bobrisky already has sown trouble. So all he's going to have now is going to be trouble. That is why I'm urging all young people, stay away from evil. Stay away from what is bad. What is bad is bad. Yes, what is bad is bad. Now, he was arrested some few months ago for naira mutilation. And now coming out, so many allegations upon allegations have been trailed to him. You now begin to ask yourself, so what was the whole point? Trying to tell people what you are not that you are. It doesn't make any logical sense. It doesn't. Bobrisky, why don't you just be yourself? Now, you've gone to Facebook, to Instagram, to delete everything you posted. So how do you feel now? How do you think your followers are going to be looking at you? They all think you're a joke. They all think you did what you did because you just needed to have some fame, which will come only per time. All you need to do was just to be yourself. Be yourself, Bobrisky. Be yourself. Followers of Bobrisky, be yourself. God created you in his own image. God said, I know the thoughts I think towards you. Thoughts of good, not of evil. To do what? Bring you to an expected end. He went ahead to say, all eyes have not seen, all ears have not heard, neither has it gotten into the imagination of men what I'm going to do in your life. So when you sit down and you begin to now feel you're not okay the way you are, you want to start changing your sexuality, you want to start changing things you do not think it's okay or perfect in you, my brother, you are already trying to change the clock. You're already trying to change what God felt was okay for you. Because he said in his work that before you were created, I knew who you are. So does it really make sense for us to now want to create what God has created? Or what God did not create? It doesn't make any logical sense. Yeah. No logical sense is made when we now begin to want to change what God has created. All we need to do is to align with God's purpose in our life. Ask yourself some basic fundamental questions. The day in my life I asked myself some questions, I got the answers. For all of you who are wanting to ask questions, the answers are already with you. Yes, it's just that you've not accepted, you've not made up your mind to accept the reality. Once you accept the reality of life, things will align for you. Now Bobrisky woke up and decided he wants to be a female. Fine and good. It gave him the attraction is needed. But guess what? Right now, that same attraction he needed is looking for every possible means to bring it down. That's what fame does when we're not really prepared for it. It's already an election season for chairman and local government area. Everybody has the right to vote someone. But please, let us start reducing pressure from the north by voting in grassroots people who are close to the system. Because this is the only way we can have the Nigeria of our dreams. Bobrisky has made his own mistake. We, on the other hand, cannot make the same mistake. We need to align. We need to put ourselves in perspective to the plans of God in our lives. For it is said, all eyes have seen, no ears have heard, or neither has it gotten into the imagination of men what I'm going to do in your life. It's really pathetic. But all the same, we are going to do our best to see how we can get to El Dorado. Truth about now is the pressure is getting high. From north, from south, from east, from west. The pressure is getting high. And it's only the pure in heart that can advance to the next level. Alright people, this is where we'll be stopping. If you've not subscribed to the channel, quickly go subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button, comment, like and share. And if there's just anything you want to talk about this channel, let us know. And guess what? We will talk about it. Alright, thank you so much people, and see you some other time. Bye bye.